We wish to begin this journey with the clarity, with the expansiveness of non-definition, that which we each essentially are, essentially came from. The realization of non-definition, non-duality. Much of what we wish to do is use that space as a perspective into this world, into what you are, into your beingness. And this is why it takes courage to come to this real space of awakening, because for many it's the letting go of what you have learned. It is not learning more, it is unlearning, to come back to source within. And clarity is not a state of knowledge, not a state of facts. Clarity is a state of clearing, having cleared yourself. The letting go of self-identification, things you have become identified with. But where we wish to go is to the freedom, the letting go of the path that got you here, because it is from that place of clarity that you can do anything. As we travel into the I am. I am. It's all that exists. I am. This is within all experience. The one source. The one consciousness. The one that chooses. This is the root realization, the root of all that is, the heart of all that is, that which underlies everything, that which precedes everything, that which precedes all definition, all meaning. There is a calling within you to experience, to be. I wish to taste, I wish to touch. I am led, I am drawn, I unfold, I flow. From the I am came I flow. I am flying. And out from this has come all that is. So many realities, so many experiences, so many forms of beingness. You just look at your world, the types of consciousness, the type of creatures, the life, some on the land, some in water, some at the bottom of the ocean, life in volcanoes, life deep in the earth, never seeing the sun, all experiencing this world from such different viewpoints. You are all these things. You are source, being all of these things. Within you, flowing from the I am, is all this experience. Within you, you are connected to it. This planet, within you is the choice to be on this planet. And at that level of choice, you are unified with all that is on this planet. All that is on this planet said, I wish to be on earth. That is a portal you stepped through together. That is how you are connected, as radically ranging in experience as life on this planet is. You share that. What we are doing here, what we are seeking to convey to you, is this core, the very beginnings of definition, the edge of definition, before any language, any belief system, any religion, any socialized constructs. Way before that is just the choice to be on this planet and what it represents. All life stepped through seeing that, feeling that, being attracted to that. Every microbe, every creature, every fly, every plant, the earth attracted you. You share that. Before choosing gender, country, language, the religion you would be born into, the state of affluence or poverty, before all those choices, that I will be human. And you stepped through these choices. You were not just handed an assignment. You were not just handed some definition, some genetics. You created every fiber of it. You chose every fiber of it. from this place of I am. This is what we wish to connect to, the connection between the complete and utter freedom that just I wish to experience, and there being infinite worlds, infinite forms of life. This is how much the creator you are. As we come to take the journey to looking into the definition, into what you have chosen, into the life you are living, into the body and your relationship with it. This is where it started from. This is what is within your heart, is this unified, complete freedom to come back into contact with that. Having chosen to come out of contact with it. This is a part of the definition that you have chosen that attracted you in being human, to forget, to become separate from this light within you. And when we say light, we mean this freedom, this I am, this consciousness, this clarity, this utter clarity that unifies everything. That is the light of Source. That is the light within you. That is what light is. Light is seeing. Light is clarity. You are made of light. Anything, when put in the light, is seen, is understood, is seen that I am. It is the realization of the I am within all. It is that which unifies. There is no force of darkness. We do not use the word light in a dualistic way. But you have come into a world, you have chosen, you have been attracted to forms of definition, forms of being that allow you to mask yourself from your own light, which creates the illusion of separation, of darkness. But there is no force of darkness, because anywhere where you bring your light, you're seeing this clarity, the realization of I am is seen to be unified, is seen that is what I am. This light within you, this clarity, this knowing of Source, it flows out from within you. And as your definition, you have taken on definition that then gives it form. You create these patterns, these masks, these definitions, these lights and shades and contours, through which such expansion, such meaning, flavors of meaning, experiences of meaning that you have been attracted to, that you have enjoyed feeling and exploring. There is no meaning purely in the light, purely in the Source. You have come into this definition, into these fractals, into this refraction of the light, to experience these tastes, rather than just the one taste, the one unity, the one voice, the one sight, the one sense, the one direction, the one flow, to come into a multi-dimensional experience. And within this was no mistake. There is no mistake. Source did not make a mistake in refracting its light into these multi-dimensions to explore and experience and taste and touch and experience other. It is the creation of the life, of the sensation of life. You are here because it attracts you. This meaning, this experience, this vibrancy, this richness. And as you change your perspective on it, you change the experience. You read this definition, this light and shade in a different way, and it changes it. And as you change your perception of it, your energy changes. And as your energy changes, reality changes to reflect your energy. What you are each doing in your spiritual journey is opening back up to your spirit, which gives you this wider perspective. And what is so stunning, what is so amazing, is that this perspective changes the experience, changes the meaning. even though the world essentially stays the same. This is the realization of how your perspective creates the experience of your reality. You don't need to be able to change all the definition. You only need to be able to change your perspective. For this time is a time of awakening, that exploration of the finiteness of mortality. Because within Source there is no mortality, there is immortality. So it's so incredible to explore this finiteness, this mortality. But within it, within the creation of the barrier that creates the illusion of finiteness, is this cutting off from the realization of the infinite. And that block creates the shade, the darkness, and that is the experience of the fear. And through these lives, through this incredible exploration, all this expansion has come from, at this time is the release of that. So much of what you are seeing happening on this planet is the release of fear. And within the release of this fear is this coming of consciousness. This is how an evolution is occurring. So again, why we say this to you is to realize that it's okay what's happening in the world at this time. Because only when you start to see that, only when you come to know all is well, that you can come back to yourself. You came here to be you. There is no rightness to any particular path. It is what resonates, it is what draws you. It is the resonance of your experience, your beingness that you birthed into, that you have brought with you. This is the realization of the freedom, for as long as you believe there is any higher path, you are not free. You are in a mission to continually evolve your understanding of what the highest path is, and whatever that realization is, so you must go. That is not freedom. That is not I am. You can be whatever you want to be. And it is only from that basis that the question, who do I want to be, is birthed. Instead of who am I? Who am I presupposes this definition, this plan. You are free. The highest goal is whatever you feel. And to come to this is to clear yourself, to bring this light, this clarity to yourself. And through the clearing of your energy body, the bringing of the light, your clarity, that which unifies, that is where this realization is. This realization of complete freedom, that you can simply and beautifully follow your heart. So we will be going into bringing your light to all of these levels, such that you see the unity of them, such that you connect the clarity between what you think, what you feel, your experience of your body, and your experience of the world, such that they align. This is when you know you are clear. This is when you know thyself. This incredible experience of unity between thought, feeling, experience, the body, the world, to become whole, clear, to become the light that you are. Indeed, that is why we called this the weekend of lights, for you are the lights. All are light. It is not that light is superior. It is not that the shade, the darkness was a mistake. But it is a time to come back to your light, the knowing that all is light. Even the darkness is light. Light is within everything. I'm ready to unify my perception, my thought, my feeling, my body, my world.